Like an old ass nigga. Exactly.
Jinx. Oh. Now you don't want to be corny.
Now you just, you know what I'm saying?
Because the camera on, you don't want to be corny no more.
Oh, we on? We live?
Yeah, nigga.
I had wanted to like talk about the fact that you been saying like the slap competitions, right? You know how they were real big for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, bro. You gotta talk to the mic.
I did not know we were on. Folks just started talking. My bad.
You know, we talk and then we go into the, you know how it is.
Yeah. No, but Dana White, he bought.
Yeah, I know.
He bought into.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That.
That's it. Like the competition that you be seeing online where they be like in a professional ring. That's his shit.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is
All
like,
the
bro, like, okay, UFC, I understand you are being very violent and like you're damn near like you're hurting motherfuckers. But like the slap shit is like the dumbest shit online right now. Like even at a professional level that they're like, you know, skilled. Bro, how do you just let somebody slap you into what is it? What's the shit when your face droop on one side when you have a
stroke?
A stroke. How do you let somebody slap you into a stroke, bro?
Money.
It's worth it.
What you won't do for $1?
What you won't do,
bro? There's no amount of training that you can do to prepare you for a slap. Like you could be prepared to block and defend yourself.
You ever
so
get knocked
down. Yeah. It ain't fun.
It ain't.
No,
but there is an amount of training that you can do.
But even punching in your face, no, you can train to get like to get a stronger like abdomen so that like when punches hit you, you can like tighten up and maybe there's a way for you to like absorb the punch a little bit differently. A slap, you just standing there like, hey, go ahead.
Hey,
you got your face out there.
My wife slapped me when she caught me with a white girl at the house, and I rolled with the punches. She hit me. I was like, oh, I know what's coming next. The overhand left. Whoop, caught that bitch. Turned her around. But you're not her a bitch,
But you're not doing that in a slap competition is what I'm saying.
I'm not. But I'm saying I was prepared for the next thing.
Exactly, but you're not physically saying, hey, I'm prepared for every slap.
What's the difference between that and the arm wrestling contest, though?
I'm not being slapped in the fucking face. That's the difference.
No, like but actually, but you can break your whole arm.
You can, yeah. But I'm not being slapped in the fucking face.
And it don't feel good. I don't care what you tell me.
Hey, broken arm, the chances are I could train and make my arm stronger.
When the last time you got slapped in the face?
Years. I don't even know. I don't even know if I've ever been slapped in the face, even ever that hard. Like ever in my life.
Oh, well, not that hard, but slapped in the face, period.
I couldn't tell you.
You?
It's been 20, 30 years since that's happened.
Oh, okay. I got slapped in the face like last week by my daughter.
And
the week before that.
I get that.
The week before that.
That's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It feels
it hurt though. It make you want to jump back.
It even hurt. It's just like
it make you want. It still.
But now I'm
back.
at the point where I don't grab my face no more. I'm being aggressive.
Are you desensitized to it?
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't think you could ever get desensitized.
I still feel disrespected. Like I come down here and I go and smoke. I'm like, I can't believe niggas slapped me.
You're appalled.
I'm appalled.
When
you
you're
appalled. You a nigga that's Let's start the show. People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say. right, welcome to the I Ain't Gonna Show Where Anything Goes Except Us. I'm your host, CJ.
On some CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
He is
Yo,
in
yo.
his bag.
And we're here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
It's homie time right now, okay?
and we got a special guest right here. We got, can we call you a government name? Okay. We got Nick over here, man, holding us down. Memphis' finest. Give a round of applause to this bitch. Came down to the age, fuck with us and shit, man. How you doing, bro?
You know, just living life, trying to make it through day by day.
Okay, man. Well, how's your week been, man?
Yeah, my shit been good, man. Like, just I don't know. What did I do this week? What have I done since the last time we was on air? Nothing much, man. I think we kicked it for a little bit. Got
Last time
you
I
know
saw
what I'm
you, man,
saying?
you was
was
under the
tryna-
influence and you was cooking your ass off.
Yeah, we was trying out the new grill and stuff, man. And the kids was playing,
Yeah.
watching themselves pretty much. Don't tell our wives, but they was like, they was
What they gonna do?
content.
Slap me?
There you go. But yeah, man, everything been good, bro. Like, it just been a real chill week, man. We ain't dealing with no snow like Chicago, so I think we're better than some right now. How about you, bro?
Man, shit been cool, man. You know, I had to do some check engine light shit. You know, I'm gonna be 40 next month, so
Yeah.
I went to the chiropractor. You
Okay.
know, back was alright.
Yeah,
Blood pressure wasn't all there.
yeah, right.
I was like, I was drinking last night. I don't know if that got anything to do with it. I don't think it did.
Yeah.
Because I usually go there like hungover. But I don't know. And I went and got an oil change, and then I got my teeth cleaned and shit. Went there, and for the first time, like, shit, since COVID,
Yeah.
I ain't have to get a deep clean.
Oh yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
shit. I guess I'm going to keep my teeth.
Yeah. No, you right.
Because I heard the veneers is a lot of money, man. My dad got them bitches and shit. And he's just
Yeah.
like, he going through it.
And they hard as hell to keep.
They had to
like,
saw his shit down.
Yeah,
and
that's
put
what
them in.
that's how they put them in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, man, them bitches looking nice.
But that
Look
motherfucker,
expensive.
but that motherfucker got them. Does he got the big ones or he got the normal?
Nah,
ones up there
nigga.
in his
Because when he
mouth?
first was talking about it, I was like, nigga, don't we have them horse teeth, nigga?
Donkey.
On the road again.
Layers.
yeah, but yeah, shit cool, man. So I think I'm having my teeth for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
All this smoking and drinking, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, if nothing else, I'm just going to get a grill.
Yeah. I was happy that I really only have I've had 3 cavities my entire
That's decent.
adult life, so I was pretty happy with
your
that.
entire adult life? I think I
Yeah.
had about 5, 6.
Yeah, no, the same ones I had early
I
on.
had a fake tooth over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a crown. That's what they call
Oh
it.
well, yeah. I ain't got a fake tooth, but I got the
I still be wondering, how is this?
I
What
got the
type of
feeling,
crazy
though.
glue
I got
is
the-
in this motherfucker?
Hey, they
this
say
bitch
when
been in here for about 5 years.
And they say when that motherfucker come out though,
no, and I be eating.
it hurt like hell.
I be eating annihilators and smoke
Ooh,
shit.
nah. Which is awesome for me because I don't I'm not a sweets type of guy. I'm more salty. So
I don't eat candy like that.
Yeah,
Neither,
like
but,
for me,
every now and then when that shit happen, I'll be like, oh, is that my tooth out?
like
Oh,
you
shit,
feel
I
that
don't
shit.
know.
Yeah, you are getting old though, man. Your teeth is
Yeah,
inevitably
man. Hey,
going
man.
to.
I'm glad you here, man. Fuck this nigga. He's trying to shit on 40-year-olds, man.
Hey, all I can do is tell you like they used to tell me, keep living.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Hey, y'all gonna keep getting older. It's like,
yeah.
I'll be 40. Y'all niggas will be 48.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, at the end of the day,
48. Fuck you, nigga. He ain't that fucking young.
at the end of the day, the alternative is way worse.
Oh, well, true, right?
Death in jail.
Yeah. Hey. Say that shit again.
All right, man. Before we get into Black History Making, we want to shout out our sponsor, Stoker's Tobacconist. Stoker's Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture, respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you can see on the ticker right here, go to StokersTobacconist.com, hit them up for the premium cigars, and
And
hit hit them up for the mobile cigar lounge. That shit might be dead.
It is snowing out there. It is snowing out there.
Hey. Yeah, motherfuckers hit us up. It's snowing in Chicago, but you know, they will move around. They'll state to state and all that shit.
They talking about making some deliveries too, man. Like, hit them up. They'll definitely still be able to,
Of course, you go on the site, they'll deliver it to you and all that. But that mobile cigar lounge, man, y'all in the South, y'all might fuck with it, man.
Yeah,
they got
get them come down to the South.
all that shit. But other than that, man, I don't know.
Yeah. Up north is dead.
We was outside a little cold right now and shit.
Shit.
And it's what, 50? I know y'all niggas is dying. But yeah, man.
I can't feel my
about
hands.
The discount boss.
Man, they said that, look, if you think we lying, we dying, bro. They said to us, if you come and order with them, book with them at any point, and mention my name, D, his name, CJ, or the show, I Ain't Going Show, they'll give you 12 of them things, 12 sticks for the free premium cigars. If you think we lying, like I said, hey, call them up. They said it's going to happen. 12 sticks is a lot of fucking sticks, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot. Like, yo, like, hey.
We holding y'all down.
I don't even get that discount. Like, I need y'all to understand
we
that.
really
Like, what's going on? But yeah, hit them up.
All right, man. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us to get to this point. And we also want to shout out the good black people that are doing things right now to help us progress. So, your boy ain't got to read right now. Here go a clip. You seen that shit?
An agreement is now in place between the city of Palm Springs and a group called Survivors and Descendants of Section 14. It's a story we've been following for years.
The group hopes that this will mark the end of a decades-long battle for justice for those who were displaced. News Channel 3's Luis Avila live in studio with a closer look at this deal. Luis.
That's right, Karen and John. After years of back and forth, a deal has finally been agreed upon between both parties. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at that. The city is paying nearly $6 million in settlements for direct compensation to residents and descendants of Section 14. Now, separate from that, the city is committing another $21 million to community programs. A majority of that, $20 million, will go towards housing programs aimed at providing affordable housing for first-time buyers and establish a land trust for low-income residents, with priority for Section 14 residents and descendants. The remaining $1 million will go towards small business support, which will provide grants and low-interest loans for disadvantaged groups. It also includes cultural initiatives to honor Section 14's legacy, with plans for a monument and naming a future park. Now let's turn back the clock a little bit and give you some context. Section 14 is a 1 square mile area of land located next to downtown Palm Springs. The city participated in clearing the Agua Caliente land for future development in the 1950s and 60s, after its mostly minority residents had been evicted. The city fire department was used to burn down homes and debris, and residents who chose to remain on Section 14, despite orders to leave, saw their homes and personal property destroyed without notice. Now, I tried to reach out to the city, but was told they won't be commenting until after tomorrow's meeting to consider the agreement. So stay with News Channel 3 on air and online at KESQ.com for the latest.
The whole time, I don't know if it was communicated, but Palm Springs, California has to pay $5.9 million in reparations to Black and Latino families whose homes were burned and torn down in the 50s and 60s. You know what's crazy about this? Y'all all know about like the Lake Lanier shit.
Yeah.
So we tried to tell like our boss that like we was in an open session, like The Office, and he was just like,
About a water cooler.
he was like, I don't see how that happened. Where did everybody go? And we was just like, yo, like niggas just, the whole office just blew the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? Woo, woo. Like, it was a nigga in the office, a white dude. He closed the door. He was like, I ain't in this.
He did the Homer Simpson. Like, he backed out.
Yeah, in the bushes and shit. We was just like, dude, it did happen. Like, why are you saying? He was like, I've been living here my whole life. I never heard about that. It was like, exactly, dude. Yeah. Like, he was like, well, where did everybody go? I was like, in Atlanta.
He moved around. Like,
oh. But yeah, he had to back down real quick.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's cool. I feel like, I guess it's nice to say that anything is progress, like getting anything. Like, but I will say, I know it's Black History to make them 5.9 million. To me, this don't sound like a lot.
No, they
you
got
spread it
20
out.
million. You was listening, they got 20 million also in programs.
Yeah, but yeah, when I think of reparations, I don't think of just programs. I think of like,
You just want the bread.
yeah, but hey, big ups to them for trying to, be inclusive and like,
Come on,
creating
HBCU.
something.
First of all, it's more than what we got. So,
Nigga.
but second,
How much though? You say how much more is more than what we got? How many families? How many people is that spread across?
true, but we still at 0.
Yeah.
True.
And this is a block.
Just 1 square block.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
True.
And they burn their
Don't get me
cribs
wrong.
down.
I'm not arguing that they not.
They was like, hey, y'all gotta leave. They was like, we not leaving. We belong here. They burn it. The fire department came and burned these niggas' cribs down.
Yeah, which is like fucked up, and I
Yeah.
get that. And I'm not saying anything that. That's what I say. Getting anything is better than nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it could have been more, and I just think that in programs we don't know how to gauge or you know what I'm saying.
It's hard to put a number on what's been lost.
Yeah, like it's
I
just
feel you.
kind of like that's all I'm saying. But go ahead, I cut you off. But go
No,
ahead.
you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, something was given and it was acknowledged. Like
Yeah.
True. Facts.
the United States has a big problem with acknowledging when they're wrong.
Oh yeah.
So
They
for
don't
them
like
to
that
come
shit
out at all,
Yeah.
at all, we're never wrong. We'll
Not
die
true.
with the lie if we got to.
Well, true.
I don't know if you've noticed what just recently happened with the election. Like, they finna try to wipe it all out. So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for them to acknowledge it is huge, and I'm glad they did get something in the end. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see some of them families go live, and I want to see how they truly are feeling about this and what's happening, because it's dope. It's a great concept. It's a great idea. It's needed. It's necessary. But I just want to know, like, when these type of things happen, you ever realize that we never see the outcome? We never see anybody, like, a whole bunch of families come out on TikTok like, oh, look,
It's probably
we're
for the
being
best,
able to
though.
doing this. And, like,
true that, because you almost don't want to like throw it in their face, because then what then?
We burn this bitch down again.
Yes, but to your point though, I think
But
the
they
family,
get it. It's what they
the
owe.
family that got the money for the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they came out and they did talk about it, but then they actually end up selling it back to the city. So that's a whole nother.
yeah, because it's like, oh, they first of all, we all know that all this shit sounds good, but it's the outcome. It's like what
I
happens
can't
after it's all
pay
done.
these taxes on this beach.
That's what I'm
beachfront
saying.
property.
Like, bro, how many times where you seen, like, they even got a bunch of documentaries out now. I don't want to say a bunch, but there's some talk around those shows where people have homes that they were gifted, right, for the show. They were like, oh, yeah, you guys, something terrible happened to your home. Now this show is coming out. We're going to build you a brand new home. We're going to do some upgrade. Oh, you're about to lose your home. We're going to save your
Can't
home.
afford this
And
shit.
then they, like, after that, it's done and the cameras is off. They're like, yo, I can't. My taxes went sky fucking high.
It's like the price is right.
Because you added all this shit, and now I can't afford this, and now I gotta sell it. So all in all, it's like, and I feel like they know that though. They just want to create a look. We're giving back. If y'all can't handle it, if y'all can't keep up with it, that ain't our fault. We did give it back to you. We did give you this. And that's, to me, a bigger problem that is not being addressed. I know this is, again, Black History in the making. We always want to big up when good things happen to Black people and that things that are for the culture. But, yo, some shit is like, at this point, we got to be used to seeing some of the smoke and mirrors and the shit that they throwing out and realize that, let's get some follow up with this. How do you understand how to do this? Like, did you set them up with the right shit to help manage this? Are they getting the same privileges? Are they getting the same, opportunities? What is happening outside of you just
Are we
being
gonna
like,
follow up on that?
But also,
We can, let's do
but
it.
I would say that's why the programs are necessary, though. That 20 million with those programs,
true? Yeah.
because
They know that these like motherfuckers ain't gonna manage it well or something.
Well,
See,
but if
I'm just saying.
but hold on, like,
I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, like,
but first, I would say it's on the people to know how to manage what you got, right? So
Yeah.
you got to know how to manage
True.
what you got, what you're getting. So it's just like no different somebody hitting the lottery and then going broke a couple of months later.
yeah, true.
You got to know how to manage your money. You got you've already been dreaming the dream, so now you got to manage your dream, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing. But then, if they're giving 20 million in programs, as you said, Chris, those programs should be dedicated to helping those people keep that money
and that's what
and
they
keeping
own.
it in their community.
Yeah.
That's just a big thing for me.
I'm with it. I'll wait to get out of Black History to make it before.
Because he got some more shit to say.
No, but it's all good.
All right, we got a Black History to make it. Hey, you know what? With that, you weren't even disrespectful. So, hey, shout out
Yeah,
D,
like,
man.
I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. I think that there's
and really brought up some great points,
Yeah.
though. I mean, I
He's
agree
grown,
with everything
man.
you
He's
said.
grown.
So-
Usually he be like, man, fuck that.
I ain't never. Like, yeah. I mean, we can move on from it, but and like I said, I want to see what happens afterwards because I do believe in that because I've been a part of, the nonprofits that want to give back and make sure that money is going in the right way. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I've been around it, and I understand that it takes a lot. And nobody has an answer. Everybody wants to say, like, yeah, we just need more programs to do this, and we need to put more money here. And we don't really all know the answer, but we do know somewhat of a direction that is like what has worked. And the working is that you start with the kids. You start with the educations of like, I think I saw somewhere, I think it was Texas University. Are they Longhorns? I think it was
University of Texas.
Yeah, University of Texas. Cause I'm sorry, no disrespect to y'all. I know that's a big thing.
Them niggas.
No, motherfuckers, no.
You don't want that smoke.
I gotta respect their school just the way that every
that's
school is
cool,
being
but I'm
respected.
saying, like, nigga, y'all they straight.
Because you can't say Michigan State or you can't say or you got to say University of Michigan or you can't say Michigan University or
Nigga, I
something.
go get my hat, man.
I'm just
I ain't
saying,
trying to hit this shit.
There's ways. I understand where y'all went. I get that. But if somebody disrespected the way to say your school, y'all would have a fucking fit. Yeah. So I just got to respect that. But I saw
it just happened on First Take. Well, then the girl was like, she was calling us what was it? Wasn't TSU? That's all I know. It wasn't Tennessee State.
Yeah.
But,
y'all was
national
because
TV.
we get upset when motherfuckers talk about Texas Southern. It's just
Yeah,
like, nah,
like,
get the
hey,
fuck out of here.
like,
Don't do that.
Y'all
Don't do
niggas
that.
ain't like we get y'all in Houston and shit.
Come on.
But like, nah,
don't do
nigga,
that.
Y'all
So-
ain't this.
So that's all I'm saying.
I know we broke and shit, but nah.
So
Not talking about that, but
exactly. See how y'all got worked up? It started out light work, like, hey man, no, it's cool. Like nigga, it was like, hey, no, you right. Like, yeah. So what I'm saying is that I'm bringing them up is because I just saw on the internet recently that they were saying that any families, any students whose family or parents make under $100,000 a year gets free tuition. I was like,
fuck was this at?
I was like, God damn. I was like, now that
fuck was this
but
at?
that's how you do that shit. That's how you do that shit.
That's the University of Texas doing that?
Yeah. Bro, I was like, yo, that's dope.
Yeah, I can't hate.
Like that is
I'm mad, but I can't hate.
but see, that's the thing though. It's like, yo, we think that as adults, getting money because of where our current situation is going to help us excel. But if we don't know what to do with that money,
if you don't know how to manage it, you
we
might
all we
still
doing,
be broke.
Yeah, we just giving it back.
I can't
Like,
I can't get over this.
bro. Bro, I think a lot, but it ain't
It's
just
a
you.
lot that goes into that, to them being able to do that.
Yeah.
Just going back to our situation where we come from. I mean,
Yeah, TSU,
it's a lot. But for the University of Texas to be able to do that, you got to think about.
They got oil money.
They got that oil money, but also just the state funding, boosters.
It's
you know,
Texas.
it's different. And, you know, I understand like a lot of people want to hop on what the PWIs can do. But we would be able to do it too if we were funded properly.
Yeah.
First of all, and I'm not saying that's all of what's going
And if
on
we
with us.
had proper representation.
Proper
in
representation.
Our higher ups in our schools.
And don't get me wrong, like I think that with historically black colleges all across the nation, there's a lot of success that comes out of those schools, right? A lot of wealth that comes out of those schools.
Yeah.
Now,
don't come back.
It don't come back all the time. Like there's some that definitely get some crazy ass donors that are like, yo, I'm throwing
you saying that shit.
money.
It's like the first year in a minute, I ain't donated.
But I'm talking about wealth, bro. Like, see, that's
I know what you're saying,
that's
but
the
at the same
thing.
time,
Like,
you can't bitch
no,
and
no,
nothing.
No, because you're right, but it's also like your money move differently, bro, and it's respectable. Like you donate, but your money ain't
Oprah
really
donated some shit.
Your money,
the Performing Arts Building.
But I'm saying your money.
Hefner messed that up.
What?
You don't remember that when we was there? He wanted to put his name on the building.
Oh yeah.
Who did?
The president at the time.
At the time. Yeah. So, but anyway, moving on past
but,
all of that. I'm not here to. We love TSU. Don't be blue.
Because y'all going through it right now.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, and again, we can say, I want to say
on.
this and we can move on. But like, I just really think that it's a little bit more to how we give back, and where it starts is the education of the kids. We can't think of the money that we need now to help fuel it because it's not going to be seen the same. It's not going to be used the same. But if you teach our kids, your daughter, you know what I'm saying, my kids, you know what I'm saying, the kids that you going to have, like, it
Don't
really...
you wish that evil on me when you're
You know what I'm saying? But like, that, I feel like educating them and giving them the opportunities and the kind of like access to all of the resources that, you know, would help them create a mindset would be way more beneficial. Because like, you throw money into the hood, motherfuckers gonna like, I mean, look at motherfuckers that's on
24.
Yeah, look at motherfuckers that's on like
put them
welfare.
on this box Chevy.
Yeah, motherfuckers that's on like like for real. Like because they see and what they idolize is this. What they idolize in their hood is this. So that's where it's like it's a difference. And that's all I'm saying, that we just got to be able to like look past a lot of this. Like, you know, these things about, okay, we're going to get money and reparations, but it's like, if we're not putting that back into our kids, all it is just creating money that's going to cycle through and be lost to the cause. And they're going to be like, hey, look, we gave y'all the money.
Yeah, and also we got to learn how to spend that money in our own community to keep it from leaving so fast. Like, I think the average times the dollar is spent within the black community.
It's like an hour or
6 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So we have to learn how to start spending with our own people, but at the same time, we have to learn how to, first of all, give better customer service.
That's it. We talked about that on the show before.
We got to learn how to give each other better customer service.
Yep.
Do what we gonna say we gonna do.
Keep leaving, hitting these niggas over the head.
And all of that. Because, I mean, it doesn't... I mean, we can talk about all of this, and you have hit every point nail on the head. I agree 100%. But we just got to learn how to deal with us first. You know? We got to fix us first. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, and you can't do that just throwing money at us.
It's not gonna work. It's a whole thing. And again, systematic racism is real. People want to gloss over it. Yeah. But it's a real thing, and
400
the system is still attacking us.
Yeah.
And we have to start fighting back smartly, first of all, and with intent. We have to do it with intent, and it starts with the babies.
Yeah.
Like some of us our age are lost causes. We ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Start with these babies. Start educating your babies.
Yeah.
And not even them though. But not even them. It's the people who think they like so smart and like, well, you know, so and so didn't do this for me, so I ain't gonna do this. You got it. That don't work. It does not work. We have to. We've got to re-educate ourselves.
All right, man, let's get into That Just Happened.
That just happened.
So this was sent by KP the other day, and this is crazy. Denzel was on that shit. So Denzel, he's announced his retirement after like his next 5 movies and shit. And ever since then, he's just been like on some real black uncle shit. Like I was just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do, saying whatever the fuck I wanted to say.
Yeah.
So he said that he did heroin and coke, but he never got strung out on the shit. Quote, I never got strung out on heroin, he said. Never got strung out on coke. Never got strung out on hard drugs. I shot dope just like they shot dope, but I never got strung out, and I never got strung out on liquor. Which I'm like, damn, am I strung out on liquor?
Yeah.
What's the movie? Hold on. What's the movie? He was a show.
Training Day?
No, the soldier when he got killed. Oh man, what's the name?
Oh, Glory?
Glory.
Yeah.
It explains a lot. It explains a lot.
I didn't see Glory.
It was Glory, and it was the other one when it was 2 movies when he was a
The
fucking
Devil in the Blue Dress.
No, not that one. When he was a soldier again, it was like Soldiers Cry, some shit like that.
American Gangster.
I got Google. Niggas.
No, but I. Here's the thing though. So if you remember, Samuel L. Jackson got hooked.
Oh yeah, he smoked crack back in the day.
He smoked crack. So
a soldier's story. That's what it was.
So he was him and Denzel, Samuel and Denzel used to run together.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So because they came up through Broadway and all of that.
Denzel saying he smoked no crack though.
Yeah, I'm not saying he did. But it makes sense because they did run in the same circle.
Like on Training Day, like I'm not smoking crack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually can see it now.
Okay, all right.
Hey, I get it. Back in the day, and in my prime, I ain't never did no heroin or nothing like that. I ain't never smoked no crack. But I did some substances, you know what I'm saying? I never got strung out. I was on some like, all right, we partying, or it's the weekend, or you know what I'm saying? These chicks on that, so I'm on that. But never got strung out. Because it's like, to get strung out, first of all, you got to have a guy. And once you get a guy, it's over with.
Mm-hmm.
It's over with. That ecstasy, I had a guy. Back in the day, wasn't strung out.
Yeah.
No,
So
went to work.
You weren't struck out, but you had a guy.
Yeah. I know I contradicted myself.
Yeah, I was just like, a regular? Like, it was like.
Yeah.
But you was able to function.
Fridays,
like,
it was up.
But yeah, I've never, and we've talked about this on the show before too. It's like, I've never had the urge or the inkling of a feeling of wanting to do any drug, and I think that it has a lot to do with like how we view life.
I thought he was about to say the way I was raised. I was about to get really offended.
Oh no, hell no. Well, see, I can't say that because I know your family, and
what the fuck? What?
I can't say that because I know your family. Like
that's
I know
the way you was raised.
No, I know your family, and I know that ain't no shit that you would be like, oh, is based on how you was raised. So I couldn't say that how you was raised. I just know you. Now, if I didn't know you, I could say that because I don't know your family, but I know your family. And
that nigga
shit,
mama ain't condone that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, nigga, your mama would never, nigga. Like that. Your mama, your grandmother, ain't none of them motherfuckers going for that shit. And so, like.
I ain't going. We ain't doing shit. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter that I'm not
when
going.
You say ain't going, niggas got to drink.
So, but, damn, you made me lose what I was going to say.
You got to chug it, nigga.
But yeah, it does have, something to do with the way that we view life in the way that.
Do you look at Denzel any different?
I don't look at him differently. I think that he was somebody that was open to trying something that was, and the reason why
it was the 80s.
No, but the reason why he didn't get hooked on it is because I feel like there's a certain level of like, and there's a reason why you were able to do the things that you was able to do and not get hooked on it. It was like there was a forced feeling that you were able to control and realize that this ain't something I need to do.
Bottom line, it's a high that you like. Now,
not that high that you need.
There you go. Yeah. Or the other is just like, hey, this high is cool, but this ain't my jam.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I ain't really like because some of them are,
like,
and they
I'm
say
hanging out, but like this ain't no shit I'm gonna do at the house on Wednesday.
Like because like my whole thing is like everything that for me, and this is before I even knew what my biological father was hooked on. Like he was hooked on drugs, and so I always grew up just not wanting to ever be around it or need it or like understand it. Like it wasn't a part of my world until I got older. Then I like had to talk.
If
with
you was
moms.
born in the 80s and you started smoking crack in the what age? What did we get grown? Like 2000?
Yeah,
nigga. Yourself.
But no, it was.
We can't say that.
I feel like
unalive yourself.
We gonna bleep that one out. I would.
Unalive yourself.
Yeah, but you got a timestamp. We gonna bleep that out.
I edit all these episodes.
I know. I'm just saying. Do you remember? Do you remember at what point you said it so we can make sure we bleep it out?
Nigga, tomorrow I'm gonna be listening through. I'm like, oh,
I don't care, nigga. I just asked you. You just answered the question.
I don't have a timestamp, but I will.
But you know where to edit it at.
Yes, when I hear it, I will edit it. Especially since you're making a big fucking deal out of it.
Hold on.
Goddamn.
40-year-old How about that? How about that? It showed up. The spike showed up.
You did.
But I will say this about me though. I knew I wasn't going to be a drug addict because growing up, I didn't like taking pills. I didn't like shots, and I didn't like taking medicine. So I was like,
But you like smoking?
I didn't like smoking either. So I knew I was good. Yeah, I knew I was never going to be hooked on nothing. So it was not until I became 18, 19 when I took my first drink. So I was like,
I think it was like, this is the one.
Yeah, this is my vibe. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
A little bit, okay, all right, cool. I can stop.
Hey, we on this shit. Hey, we all drink and shit. Do y'all look at niggas weird when they don't?
I don't look at them weird, but
I
I do judge my initial reaction with them though. Like not my reaction. I make note of my interaction with them, meaning that I will be like, okay, you don't drink, all right, let me just try to find where we gonna be at, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we gonna be at?
Like football?
Like, where? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it really is like,
like hoes. Like, what's
going
on?
Like, is it for personal reasons or you just ain't never did it? Like I.
You got a drinking problem?
It sounds bad. I don't judge. I just kind of like approach you differently at that point. I'd be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker ain't with it.
No, I don't judge you. I probably more say I support it because everybody in the world can't be fucked up like us. You know what I'm saying? We need some sober people at some
Then why is it fucked up though? Just because I drink?
Well, you be drunk. So you get fucked up.
I ain't never been drunk. Oh, I've been drunk, but
I'm about to say, nigga.
I think we're splitting hairs here, dog. We're splitting hairs.
Don't sound like
I don't drink to get drunk. That's my thing. I don't drink to get
but
drunk.
you get drunk though.
I've gotten yeah. I've gotten drunk before, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
like,
not my goal.
Here at the house, like,
he's a sipper.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. I'm a sipper,
Yeah.
like, and I see when I get to a certain level, I'm like, all right, let me slow down.
Have a party at his house, but he like, shit, I live here. Fuck it.
I mean, for me, I just believe in supporting people's habits. Like, if you're,
I'm never peer pressuring a motherfucker have a shot or no shit like that. Like, nah, nigga, I ain't on that shit.
Yeah.
But if you ain't down with it, you just ain't down with it. And one thing I don't want you to do is get out of character because when you get out of character,
When motherfuckers get out of character,
happening.
Yeah.
And then they get drunk, you be like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But see, I
would
like
rather-
that too, though. I like to know, motherfucker. Oh, when you get drunk, you like this. Yeah, I can't hang with you.
Exactly.
That's what I like to see. Like,
because I
don't-
need to know. Because I would rather you be in character. That way, I can trust you better. Because when you start doing other stuff, that's when people end up in the ER, in jail, and then we got to explain stuff. And I just don't feel like doing that.
Side note,
this
nigga saved my life last year at homecoming.
Last year?
Yeah, last year. Homecoming. Somebody whooped my ass, man. So we went to a day party and shit. And you know me, I'm trying to stay up. So I started ordering Chinese food that I didn't fucking eat. And I had some chicken bones and shit. So when I start want to stay up and I'm drunk, I'm just start moving around and shit. I'm like, I gotta.
Yeah.
So apparently I was trying to get to my room, but I went into somebody else's room. I don't remember none of this shit. He telling me. And I wake up the next day, he's like, man, what the fuck? I was like, I'm sorry, dog. My bad.
It's all good, dog. It's all good, dog.
I
Nobody went to
appreciate you.
jail.
I appreciate you, man.
We didn't have to whoop nobody's ass.
That nigga was like,
and your ass is heavy. Let me tell you.
Was like, what the
his
fuck?
ass is heavy.
He was like,
hell yeah. Up some steps?
Oh, hell
God.
no. It ain't. Hey, I've been around this motherfucker for years. Damn near. Not as long as you, but I've been around him for some years. I ain't never had to lift this motherfucker.
Count your blessings.
Carry him, walk him, nothing. And I'm grateful for it because
I didn't
already
expect
know.
that shit to happen.
That motherfucker's a heavy motherfucker, bro.
I couldn't leave my boy out there like
Louis
that.
V.
you
I
can't.
couldn't-
He's
I
a
couldn't
big
do
old
it.
nigga.
Yeah, you can't. Oh no, you can't.
That nigga was looking at me from up top this nigga
he-
moving erratically.
He was literally about to fall out of the chair. I was like, nah, I got to go get him now.
Yeah.
And so I went down there and I got him up and we're on our way back up the steps. And he's like, no, this is the room. I'm like, Chris, this is not your room. He's like, the code won't work. I'm like, Chris, this is not your room. Then he starts banging on the door. This white dude, I got him. I know. We good. Then
I was just trying to stay up and go to Tavia house.
You weren't going over.
Ash was passed the fuck out, shoes and clothes on.
Bro, casket shot, knocked out.
Knocked out.
I'm like,
Face
why
down.
am I the only one who's not drunk at this point? But okay, somebody's got to keep these fools out of trouble.
Yeah, that's how I get it. I'm like, all right, everybody drunk. Now I gotta be the sober one. I gotta be the motherfucker. All right. No, sir. Hey, he didn't mean that. Just we gonna keep moving. And
Fuck him.
Nah, you ain't like that. You ain't like that now. Now you like, hey, my bad, my bad. I'm like, yeah.
He didn't do that. He was literally I was like, Chris, this is not your room. Chris, this is not your room. No. Chris, this is not your room.
Embarrassed.
He get drunk and he relive in his college days.
I wasn't even on that, dog. I swear to God, I was just trying to stay up for Tavia party. It did not make it
We're
to.
gonna make it.
I don't even know what. Woke up fucking 2 a.m. later on. Ron knock on the door like, we drinking? I'm like, I guess so. I don't know how the fuck I got here. Next day, this nigga like, hey. I was like,
Let me tell you about last night.
I'm sorry.
Let me tell you about last night.
Oh yeah, but man, shout out to Denzel, man. On here, Raw nigga gave us all the movies on that shit. All right, man. Let's get into sports a little bit. I gotta talk shit.
Wait. Before we get into sports.
You want to do that?
Yeah, man. We got some time. This is 2-part.
All right.
I wanted to touch on the Dame Dash selling 1/3 of his, you know what I'm saying, stake in Rockefeller.
All right. I think I have it.
But fucking with my money and shit, I just don't get that part. You know? Everyone is so scared that I'm going to get a certain kind of bread without them. Why does that scare people so much? But anyway, at the end of the day, I don't really understand it. You know, my child support, I guess, will get paid. And in my mind, I wasn't getting any of that bread anyway. If I could sell it, I thought people really loved Homeboy Pause way more than they did. People did not show up. Drake did put a bid in for $6 million, but then he disappeared. And so I'm like, damn, I don't know what happened. But other than that, everybody else was, no serious people were like, no one wanted that shit. Period. And when you go and look at the numbers, like the people that buy and acquire people's catalog went to look and they were like, first of all, we can't get no numbers, but the numbers that I'm hearing, it's not worth more than $1 million. I'm like, I know. What can you do? So everyone made a big deal over this asset, and it's like, bro, I just want to get rid of it. Any way I can. They stopped me from selling this shit. I just want to move on. But, either way, I don't know if this is the rest to bed. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even really understand. It didn't make sense to me. So somebody can do some research. I'm sure they'll put some stupid narrative on it. But Jay didn't even make a bid. He didn't even want his own shit. He didn't think it was worth $3 million. He himself did not want to bid $3 million.
My boy.
So, I got not mixed feelings, but I got a lot to say around this. Like, Dame has always been that nigga that, like, has pissed people off, but he has done a lot of great things. He's a successful man that I don't think, regardless of what money troubles he get in, I don't think he's the type of nigga that will ever go broke. He's always going to be the top of his game and always going to be successful.
He's broke to rich nigga standards.
Yeah, rich,
because they keep filming him in that big ass living room,
or to what, or compared to what he once had and all of that.
Yeah.
All right, so where I feel like this whole situation gets what shocked me was when he said that in his words, homie wasn't as big as I thought he was.
To my Hove?
Yeah.
But he also was just like, I don't understand the move. Because he has it, but like, why? And then he talks about I guess he might have mentioned why Jay ain't just buy it or whatever. First off, you didn't sell it to Jay. Jay wanted to buy it before, right? There was a thing that came out that Jay wanted to actually buy his portion. And he was like, I ain't selling this shit to you. 2026, he gets it all back anyway.
But that's what I'm saying. And I don't know why Dame would be out saying this stuff. Don't he know the same things that Hove know? Like, Hove was like, hey, look, y'all can go buy this shit all y'all want, but just know in a couple of years, it's going to be rightfully mine and I'm going to be all good. I don't have to pay nothing. And I don't have to pay nothing for this. Why would I pay for something that's going to be mine in a couple of years? I waited this long. And then when Dame said that he actually wasn't getting paid from this portion, or the portion that he had was only giving him like 100,000 a year.
Only.
No, but to him, and to when you think of like what that could really bring in. Now, anybody that's going to invest in that, like they said that New York State purchased it for $1 million. They're not.
Give you this. I'm gonna let it ride.
That's how you call it. Yeah. But like they don't. I feel like anybody that purchases that is not going to get their investment back.
Yeah, not in 2 years.
Yeah, like in the 2 years, like to run up out, and I guess Dame thought that, people would just be fan out and be like, I just want to own it.
If I buy this shit,
it's an investment.
Every commercial.
Yeah, but you can't without the other 2/3.
So to go back to what you were saying, it's an investment, so people are going to do their homework on it, right?
Yeah.
So they know it's going to go back to Jay-Z. So, number one, that's why they ain't coming out the woodworks for it.
Exactly.
Number two, the only reason you're making a big stink about it is because you're trying to stay relevant.
Ooh.
That's the only reason you're making a big stink about it. Because
what's wrong with that, though?
Because that's how you... But why you gotta put Jay-Z down to stay relevant, though?
They keep asking him about Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Every time, he don't never bring up Jay-Z. They ask him about Jay-Z.
But we also know that they did leave on good terms, and he felt, Dave feels like Jay-Z did him dirty, right?
He feels like they were friends, and then he didn't
Why
act like a
why
friend
mess up a
in the
good thing
business.
is basically what he keeps saying.
Yeah.
No, Jay left him because Jay was like, "Hey, look, you fucking up deals, and we need to move
You're
on
abrasive.
and to be more bigger and better. and sometimes we gotta like play the part, and we gotta kind of be a little bit of this to get ourselves in the room to
We
be
got
able to make
abrasive
those
friends,
decisions.
and we ain't even doing no
like-
business deals.
Like
with
you
them,
can't
but we
take
be
niggas,
like,
you can't take your niggas everywhere if they're gonna be like, "Hey, look, you know what I'm saying." Like we had that talk about like what is it, Daniels and his mom being
Jane Daniels.
yeah,
Yeah.
being like his agent. If she was the type of agent that would go in and just fuck up deals because she like, "No, fuck y'all. This motherfucker done did this. Y'all gonna pay him. I don't get like all this bullshit that y'all got going on."
Ma.
Like, yo,
Exactly.
exactly. Chill the fuck out. Sometimes you gotta play. You gotta play ball a little bit. You gotta go like, and I keep going all over the place. But I had that same conversation with you. Like when we talk about like you say, "Hey, look, I ain't trying to shuck and jive," and I'm like,
No,
"No,
talking about that earlier with the job and all that shit.
it's not shucking and jiving. Sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta play the part. You gotta know a little bit of what they like, what they know, so you can get in their good graces, be cool, and then you start to give a little like, "Hey, listen, hey, that's funny, Rick."
And let's clear this up. Like I was never on no Dame Dash shit. So like no disrespect to him. But like I was never on no Dame Dash shit. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
You never go full Dame. Like no. But like that's like the whole thing, the whole process of that was what happened.
Can we talk about niggas that go full Dame?
Yeah.
I'm a Stone Cold. I only got two. Diddy. God damn it.
Oh, then that's Dame.
Ooh, what the
Diddy.
fuck? What?
They that same
Drake.
You think Drake go full Dame?
I have to think that nigga went full Dame because why is the whole industry just like, fuck this nigga?
Well, I think they just try to. I think with the Drake situation, they smell blood in the water, so he on top. So what better time to take him down than right now?
Because he been daming.
I don't know about that. I can't see
that
Drake
nigga's
being-
like a gentle soul.
So he been nice to everybody, and they was just like, fuck him.
I think
I ain't gonna say nice to everybody. Of course, he probably a shrewd business person, but
And he been fucking niggas bitches.
Yeah, but that's not
okay on that part.
But that's not blatantly though. That's not blatantly.
But that don't mean he went Dame on.
Yeah, he's not saying fuck you, I fucked your bitch.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey,
He
look."
saying that in songs.
No, he said, yeah, in the songs, but he's not going out. Dame
Okay, he's not Dame.
Yeah, he's not Dame.
I respect Dame more because he coming to your face.
Yeah, Dame is Dame all the time. I would hate to meet Dame Dash.
You would hate to be Dame Dash?
Meet Dame Dash. I would hate to like.
I would love to meet Dame Dash.
I would only
just to pick his brain on some business.
Do y'all
shit.
remember the reality show he did on BET?
Wait. It was like The Apprentice.
Yeah. And he made them. He told them he didn't want to eat off paper plates no more. He wanted real plates to eat off of, and then they had to go and iron his white teeth.
I mean, he didn't make them niggas go to fucking Brooklyn to get a fucking cheesecake.
Hey, listen.
I don't know, but
all right. So with that being said,
Iron a nigga
I don't
shirt?
have
That's cool.
I don't have a problem with that.
That's
Like, with that
intern
being
shit.
said, like, so I'll take that back. Like, it's not that I wouldn't want to, like, wouldn't be okay with meeting him.
Would you rather be on Dame Dash show or Make It a Band?
Dame Dash.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. But it's not that I wouldn't. It's not that I have anything against Dame Dash because like I think that he's a good like he's a hustler by nature. He's an inspiration to like understanding how to go for your shit and not take any mess from nobody. Don't take no bullshit. Don't like make your demands.
And with all his brashness, he's a good guy.
So it's nothing against him. It's like me and my personality.
But the
I'm
brashness takes over though.
You said what?
The brashness takes over.
Yeah.
Over the good
to a
guy.
certain point though, like because sometimes he
Yeah.
just but see that's the thing though. Like we can't
Like as
we
niggas,
can't we can't be
we say
against
a
his
lot
shit.
of foul shit to each other, but we know it's in all love, and that's how I feel about that.
Well, yeah, and he's a New Yorker, and these niggas talk to each other like that on regular.
You from Memphis, we from Chicago. We say shit, but them niggas is more brash than us.
Yeah, they gotta understand. they
more brash than us.
They gotta understand.
And we some brash ass niggas. Them niggas is way more brash than us.
But he doesn't, like, to me, has anything wrong with what he's doing. It's just more so, like, personality wise. Like, I don't think I would ever want to work underneath him. Like, I wouldn't know. Like,
I probably would.
Meeting him is one thing. And being if he's on something like, hey man, look, he's just gonna tell me the real and be whatever, that's cool. But like, I just don't want there to be like an asshole situation just to be like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not ready for it. That's it. And it's just a harsh reality for me. It's not against him. It's just a harsh reality for me.
I'll say this. We've all worked under assholes.
Hell yeah.
And none of them had any of our best interests at heart. And I think Dame Dash will at least have, if not all, half of our best interests at heart. Like, for the culture type shit.
I don't think so.
Why?
Like, because at the end of the day,
more than your worst boss?
Like, I can't deny or agree to any of that because I don't know him at that level. But from what I understand about him is that he's gonna be real, but he's also a nigga that worked his way up, just like on some Diddy shit. And I know Diddy is going through a lot of shit right now, but the success that Diddy has had,
yeah, we are going to understand. We separate. We talk about R. Kelly all the time. We separate that from that.
Like, you have to understand that, like, yo, even when we throw Kanye into that shit, there's a level of niggas that, like, there's a level where niggas have been working their ass off and have seen some shit in their life, have been through all types of ringers and motherfuckers saying whatever they want to. So the shit that him and these group of men are doing is normal shit in these spaces. There's niggas that be like, hey, look, iron my shirt. Yeah, go get this for me. Do that for me. Like, I want this. And there's motherfuckers that's going to do it because it's going to bring...
You would have did it too.
Like, opportunity. I'm like, hey, look, if I work my way up and do this shit, I'm going to be good. So, I don't want to hold that against somebody saying, hey, look, yeah, this nigga made him go get a sugar cookie. There was a message behind that.
Yeah, I say this all the time. I said, it's always going to be some bullshit, but it's the bullshit that you're willing to put up with that you go stick around for, right?
Yeah. That's why I married my wife.
And I think, but going back to what you were saying, I do believe that, no, I wouldn't want to work under Dame Dash, but I would want a Dame Dash in my organization because I know he's going to keep everybody in line and he's going to make everybody meet that standard, that expectation that we're trying to get to.
I'll quit my job right now if Dame Dash asked me to work for him.
But see, that's the thing though, like...
Yeah, but...
in general, bro, like, I don't mind there's a difference between a strong boss and a strong leader. Like, there's encouragement, there's understanding, like, talking down to your staff and creating a environment where they feel less than is never good, whether it's him or on the other side when it comes to our counterparts that create hostile environments because they think that talking to you a certain way is going to motivate you. That doesn't make a good leader. Like, so him doing that shit is not like to me, if you are someone that needs that, like, you gotta, like,
I'm not someone that needs
that. You only react to being, like, it's like your kids. It's like, hey, if you be nice and say and do gentle parenting, but hey, please stop. They not gonna listen to you, and all of a sudden you like, hey, sit your ass down, get your stupid ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is way different, bro. Like, that doesn't need to be the type of way that's not how you motivate and build your team.
Also, you're at a point in your life where you probably wouldn't even put up with it. Like,
oh, absolutely. This motherfucker would not let that nigga just talk to him well like that.
We too old.
Yeah,
like,
it's
we're just too old for it right now. Like, you done reached a certain point in your life where that'll piss you off more than will motivate you. And to have that on you every day.
Yeah.
Every day?
I don't know.
And
you not knowing what you going to get that day? Like, what little things will piss some motherfucker off?
I listen to a lot of Dame Dash, and we can move on after this. And he doesn't come off like he's above reproach. Nigga might say some shit, cool. coming back later, like, hey, I know you was having a little moment, but like, what's really going on? Like, are we? This how we talk, or woo out the band?
You saying you would do that to him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it wouldn't go over well.
Even
if you came back to it later,
if he said, it's like,
it would not it would not go over well.
If he say, no, nigga, hey, if I expect you to do something, I want you to fucking do it and do it the way I do. Don't come to me with no stupid shit about you ain't know this and do no that. Because that motherfucker is like that, nigga. Like, it's been documented. It's been shown.
I know, but
and
I've also seen the other side.
I ain't saying that this nigga's a tyrant or I'm not a tyrant.
And that's how y'all making it seem.
I don't think that he's a monster. I just think that his approach is why he hasn't been able to be as successful as he could be moving forward. Because there's only, like, when motherfuckers see you, especially that other side, and I know you said we gonna move on, but like when niggas see you move on, like back in the day, they see you making money for them, they'll put up with that shit. They be like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Y'all making us money, y'all making a label, y'all bringing entertainment. When you start talking to execs and other motherfuckers like that, they be like, hey nigga, I make shit move too. What the fuck is you talking about? Who is you talking to?
Maybe I've seen Devil Wears Prada too many times. I don't know.
That's my shit, but
that's not it. But that, even in the midst of her doing all the stuff that she did in the movie, though, she would.
I'm glad y'all niggas feel me on that. Go ahead.
It was still very different. Yes, she did the whole talking down. She was but it was in the midst of that, she would still do things to
educate,
push her along.
It was some leadership.
It was some leadership,
and it was like, yo, she had like, she brought like experience and was like, yo, like I am successful in this, and I do this, and this is my business.
I'm teaching you how to.
I get you. I get what you're saying, but it's a little different.
I got.
If she started talking like that, motherfucker, it'd be a different movie.
I gotta do the apology as loud as the shit talking with this motherfucker. We all seen the debacle of the Tyson Jake Paul fight, and yeah, man, I was talking mad shit to this nigga for about 2 weeks. Told him shut his ass up. He don't know what the fuck he talking about, all that type of shit. And you know, I'm here to say I fucked up. You was right to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
You know what I'm saying? That was terrible.
I'm like, this shit here is gonna be, it's gonna be awful. But hey,
I just wanted Mike to win. That's all.
We all did. Like, we all did. When that motherfucking Jake Paul came out, it was like
under this clip.
It was like you know what I'm saying? It was quiet. Like, everybody was like, oh yeah, Jake Paul, yeah, he coming out, yeah.
When I saw his face, I was like, oh, he finna lose.
Gee, Mike came out, the whole stadium went roaring. They went crazy.
He looked sad.
And then he had a knee brace on. I was like, oh.
Yeah, like, you can't come out to this fight with a knee brace on.
Roy Jones was like, I don't like his legs. I was like, oh.
And then the more you looked at him, he was like, I don't like him either.
Why is he biting his glove?
I thought that
I have a biting fixation.
I never see you do that shit before.
Yeah, that nigga really wanted to hit this nigga and had to control himself. But because, like, let's be real, and we said this in our group, those promo videos of him practicing, him doing his shit, was way different than what he came out with. That
was
nigga,
like, that was the editing out the frame or something.
Bro,
that was still moving.
He had to tell him to stop. He was like,
yeah,
we good?
Like, he was like, oh shit.
You sure? You sure?
Like,
you sure? I was like, oh,
that nigga was eating his trainer up. Like, the nigga he was sparring with, not even sparring because he was like, he had the
he was getting fucked up with
that
shit.
He was getting fucked up with
the sparring partner didn't have nothing on but the headgear. And he was like through the ropes.
Bro, like, that was by far the most
that was the opposite of a Tyson fight.
It was like it was a very, like, first of all, like, Netflix, love you because I fuck with you, and I've been fucking with y'all for years.
Even you sound like a nigga that's stealing.
Even with y'all, no, I pay for that shit. I pay for all that shit. So much so that every time I turn on now, they like, hey, look, there's a number attached to y'all shit that y'all paying for a next number. Like, y'all need to, you know, send this person the law, whatever. But I fuck with y'all. Y'all made that a very hard fight to watch because it was in and out all night. But I still fuck with y'all. But just get it together.
The real shit in the bootleg.
Yeah, like
I was like, damn, the bootleg working and Netflix ain't working.
Yeah, it was wild, bro. It was just so I still fuck with Netflix, but at the same time, I just wanted to say that. Now, that was by far like a very sad just experience. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, I'm watching him and I don't know what to think because he's like, bruh, he's looking hurt. He's screaming every time they pour water down his head when he on the side. And then it's just like, well, what's really happening? It's like you didn't really want to hit him. Like, but then Jake Paul didn't want to hit him. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What are we watching here? Like, I knew this shit was
farce.
I knew this shit was like some like stage shit, but like now it's like the acting is even bad.
Yeah.
Jake Paul
bowed. It was a money grab.
He bowed to him.
Best. Yeah, at best it was a money grab. After being slapped at the weigh-in. And then you say you was gonna kill him. But all of that. It was a money grab.
With your ass out.
It's like now you honor him because of the fact, like, no, you've always honored him. That's why you
I was
wanted
about
to
to say,
do that.
don't act like that. He meant that shit.
He definitely did. And it's like, but you can't do that after you said you gonna kill him, and then you get in the ring.
That was just theatrics.
And it's like, we know Mike can hit harder than this.
Yeah.
And can go past one round.
And the whole leg things for me, it just proved that they were just trying to sell it to me. Because it's no way you can go from what we see, the cut-ups on Instagram and social media, to what we saw in that ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you tripped and fell getting out the car and tweaked your knee, it's no way. It's just no way.
Give me $20 million.
I
mean, get his money, but like I feel like
but don't lie to me doing it. Though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't say that a motherfuckers
Our niggas don't like wrestling no more.
I can't say niggas ever but I can't say that a niggas ever above getting a quick 20 mil no matter how much money he's worth.
That's why I apologize. You
know what I'm saying? Like
shit.
20 mil is still enough for Mike to be like, yeah, I'll take a quick 20 mil just to do this and, you know what I'm saying, bite on my glove a few times because I really want to hit your ass. It's like...
Bro, $50K, I go up in there.
Yeah. But I also go back on what not go back on
I'll take the dive. Boom.
But like, I really want to see Jake Paul in a legit fight. Like
that's what I was just about to ask. Who out there is a legitimate fighter that is willing to fight Jake Paul?
All of them.
Yeah.
All of
especially
them.
With that money.
20 million?
Especially with that money attached.
Yeah. All of them.
But
it's just the fact, it's just who he wants to fight.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm the draw. That's why he was talking shit about Canelo, which is dumb. It's like, nigga, you ain't trying to fight no fucking Canelo.
But even Canelo is getting up there. I mean, I'm talking about, I want a younger, like a Shakur Stevenson or something like that. I don't think that's in his weight class.
I was about to say, that nigga Jake Paul big as shit.
Yeah. But who
he can lose the weight though. He'll lose it if he
not that
to.
much. That nigga 6'1", like he walking around at 220. Shakur Stevenson
but
is
who
like
is
what,
a heavyweight
160?
For real heavyweight that would get in the ring. I'm not gonna say teach him a lesson, but bring him back down to earth.
Well, it all depends on like how that nigga feel about his pockets.
He said he'd get in the ring in the UFC ring with Conor.
Again, that's gonna be the same thing that we just saw.
It's gonna be something like
Conor gonna be bullshitting around.
I'm not gonna really,
with his rich ass.
Yeah, I want to see.
And then Floyd beat up his brother.
Yeah, but like, it's just not the It was very disappointing. You know, to watch that, man. And I don't think that it was a good. It was
at least it was free. I mean, free.
It's almost like Mike coming back to the Wizards. It was like, yeah, but you went out on you was good.
Nah, that nigga
on
was
time.
averaging 20. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I
don't
think
like
people
that Mike going
misremember-
back to the Wizard shit.
I think people misremember that. Because Mike was like pinning basketballs to the backboard with the Wizards.
He just wasn't 30 points a game, Mike. But that
Yeah.
nigga was 20 and 5 and 5.
And he made Kwame
And we
Brown
would
cry.
respect
And
LeBron for being that shit.
No, I understand that. I'm not saying it in that manner. I'm not saying that he was
At
trash.
40.
I'm not saying it was trash. It was one of those.
It just wasn't him.
It was It wasn't. It was the unnecessary aspect of it. Like, you don't need to do this. Like, you went out on top. You don't need to come back.
Well, the reason he felt like he had to come back was, you know,
I can
at
whoop
that time
these
he was the general manager of the Wizards,
That's
and he
bullshit.
wanted to show them how to play. He was like, "What are y'all doing?"
That's why you don't let players.
But they ain't changed nothing though.
That's what I think.
didn't.
That was what he came back and
He
ultimately
didn't.
realized.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, they go be who they gonna be.
It was like, yeah, I can still whoop your, I can still beat your ass, but you ain't bringing no team to the ship. You ain't doing nothing.
It ain't about that.
Well, I think he
But
was
it is, though.
He was trying to show them what it takes to win,
but they didn't win.
But that ain't his fault
Great players are not great coaches.
or GMs.
Remember Magic Johnson was a coach?
or players, coaches,
And
or
I think
owners
Magic
turn
Johnson
players.
said it. Magic Johnson was like, well, fuck me up to be a coach. I might be misremembering him or somebody else said it. It's just like, I expect the players to be able to do what I could do. It's like, no, nigga.
No,
You
that ain't gonna
fucking
happen.
Magic Johnson. Niggas can't do that.
No.
No, nigga.
Yeah, no.
Why can't you just go over here and just like spin around and just like lay up on a nigga? Because I'm not that good.
That's all I'm getting to. That's what I mean by that.
Hey
I'm
man,
gonna leave it alone.
let's get into it, man. I'm gonna do this off top. Top 5, because we've done this. I'm stone cold these. We've done the best Thanksgiving plates.
What?
We've done the what's the best food and size and all that shit before.
What?
So now I want to see, what are you guys' top 5 least favorite Thanksgiving foods? And we gonna start from 5, and we can go on.
Okay.
Who wanna go first?
You want to go first? I can go first. I got mine.
Go ahead.
No,
No, you straight. Go ahead.
Yams.
Oh, damn! I'm mad. I want on camera. Yams.
Yeah.
Least.
I've never been a fan of yams
Like at all?
at all. Like, I
What
can
about
eat
when
them.
they
I can
tou-
eat them.
What
a
about
little
when
bit.
they touch the macaroni and cheese
Oh,
and the
no.
fucking greens?
Don't
Don't give me
fuck-
like.
don't fuck
Hey,
with my
I'm not
macaroni.
finna just like eat no yams like that. But like when they touch,
Don't touch my fucking macaroni and cheese.
I feel like Ozzy Brothers come on.
Don't come near it.
In between the sheets.
That's one thing I will. That's one dish. That is one dish that I will leave off of my plate every time. I don't care who made it. I don't care if y'all say it's the best. Like now,
Like sweet
granted,
potato pie.
like granted, I have to a certain extent. It wasn't until my recent years that I've been able to eat sweet potato pie and
You just started liking sweet potato pie?
Yeah.
How old was you?
What am I? 37 now? Maybe 35? I kid you not.
Fuck was you eating? Apple pie?
Yeah. Apple pie. I like peach pie. I like like anything but sweet
Okay,
potato
Kevin
pie.
on stage.
Like I'm just saying, like that's just like it was never my fucking thing.
Hey, nigga, I hope you don't say nothing crazy neither.
So we're starting at 5 and going. 1 is the worst, right?
5 is the worst.
5 is the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can put definitely chicken and dressing right there.
Whoa,
chicken
whoa,
in
whoa,
dressing
whoa, whoa.
or
Chicken and dressing. You don't like
You don't like
I had
dressing
turkey and
chicken?
dressing.
No.
I had turkey and dressing.
Now,
Do you like dressing?
Yeah, I feel like
I
that's
know you
always
like
been
chicken.
yeah.
You like dressing?
You just don't like
I don't
the
like
chicken
dressing.
in dressing.
You don't like
it's
dressing?
I don't like dressing. Let me
Damn!
say that.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you ain't hit it right.
Oh, this topic is way better than I thought it was going to be. This is crazy.
Let me say this though. I when I was way younger as a child would eat it all the time, but as an adult, can't
You like
stand it.
cornbread?
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
You like Hawaiian rolls?
I do.
Oh, okay.
He's
I was
like,
about to say, what the fuck going on? Damn. You don't like dressing the cornbread? That's
is-
crazy.
Ooh.
You don't like Jiffy neither?
I can mess with Jiffy. I can do that, but like
Gee, dressing.
hot cornbread, no.
Now you said you
And I'm from the South. My mama from Jackson, Tennessee.
That's what's
Country
really
South.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't like dressing the cornbread.
You mentioned dressing or sweet potatoes
Yeah.
next to the macaroni. I was like, nigga, give me some dressing with some cranberry sauce and the mac. Scoop
Glad
them
you brought
up.
that up.
I was gonna say
Hallelujah.
That's my
honorable
five
mention is cranberry sauce.
My 5 is cranberry sauce. I don't fuck with that at all.
Yeah, it wasn't until my recent years that I could like fuck with it.
I ain't fuck
But
with
now
it
that I
at all.
added to it, it changes the whole dynamic of the dressing. It's I can't wait till next. I can't wait. By the time y'all hearing this is this week. Like,
You ain't gonna be
what I want.
pre-diabetic no more.
Hey, the shit that I say off air, like you don't need to bring that here.
I'll bleep it out.
HIPAA laws and everything.
Yeah, like, gee,
I'll bleep a lot of shit out.
I was like, God damn.
Say my first hole I dug. All right, so cranberry sauce is my shit.
So we have 4.
Yeah, 4.
I would say potato salad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Just,
don't have no qualms on that. Why is that shit here? That's some summertime
yeah,
shit.
it's like, why y'all bring this? Who, like, even anytime, even in the summer, I
Why
just
ain't
can't-
nobody eating this?
Like, I just
nigga?
can't, yeah, don't bring that potato salad.
Because it's
like
macaroni and cheese here, nigga. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
All right, I'm a
what
third
is
that bitch then.
What'd you just say?
Potato salad.
Potato salad.
Yeah, I'm a third that bitch then.
Yeah, it's just like,
Get this shit out of here.
but that's anytime though. It's not just summer or Thanksgiving. It's like, I
I'm
just,
not
I don't
a
eat it
fan
no
of that
time.
shit. If I'm under the influence, you know what I'm saying, I might fuck with it depending on if somebody press me.
yeah,
But like, I'm never just like requesting that shit.
yeah, yeah,
And niggas be spending all day fucking with it.
yeah.
Like, you ain't got to do that, man.
Yeah.
It's chicken here. All right, what you got for 3?
I would say it's kind of in the same vein that I've seen lately. Like the pasta salads are like,
Oh, you tripping?
yeah.
fucks with that.
That's just me. It's just me.
Yeah, it's you. It's you.
I
I'm fucking with
understand.
pasta salad.
Yeah, the
Even though
pasta
there is some
salad.
summertime shit, I'm fucking with that.
Yeah.
Every time I think it's gonna be nasty, be good.
Cause I'm trying to like go down the list of all the things that I've seen at Thanksgivings that, you know, I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't need that. I don't know if that's a Thanksgiving dish, but in particular, but I've seen it.
Niggas be trying to do shit.
They just added that like within the last 10
yeah,
years.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
niggas
yeah.
be trying shit.
Yeah.
Like niggas ain't be trying to really cook.
Yeah. It's like, who brought this today? Like, motherfucker.
I ain't turned my oven on yet. The gas, I ain't turned the gas on yet.
I don't need this type of appetizer either for my Thanksgiving either. Like, you know, don't get it to me like, oh, you can eat this prior to. Like, nah, don't. I'm good.
No, that's one of them dishes where it's like at the end of the day, like motherfucker be like, "Hey, damn, ain't nobody want none?" Like, shit, I'll go ahead and take some of this home.
Nah, be cold and like, yeah,
Hell yeah.
like, nah. What you get?
So we've already said it, but for me, 3 would be hot water cornbread. I just can't do it.
That's just so good.
I can't do it.
The one that like pancakes.
I can taste
Yeah,
It's not the same as
It's
pancakes. Pancakes are very different.
No, I said the one that looked like pancakes.
They like
No,
flat
those are
around.
hot cakes. Yeah, I don't do those either.
No, but they make
Nah, he said, "Fuck all that."
the water cornbread. They make it like a little disc. Like they do that. Yeah.
No, I'm
He don't
good.
like that shit.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't.
Now I will say, depending on who made it, I can't fuck with either because there's like, and some.
Well,
some-
that's any dish.
yeah, well, true. Some
I
people
ain't never had it where it was whack.
Yeah, I had it where it was like, damn, where the flavor at? It just tastes like I'm just right there. What the fuck is this going on in my like?
Chewing on
You
chalk.
know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, why is it gristly like this? Like, and no flavor, like no butter, no nothing. You?
I'm gonna go that sweet potato casserole shit with the marshmallows on top. I don't fuck with it.
Well, that's kind of like sweet potatoes though. That's like I said.
Yeah, I thought
You
that
said yams.
I feel like yams and sweet potatoes get
What's
a
the
little
difference?
bit.
All you do is mash it up. That's it.
Okay, so it don't
Is it
matter
not,
if it's
though?
marshmallows on top. All right, bet.
Is it not the same thing? Am I tripping?
Bet. It's two against one. That's fine.
Candy yams, sweet potato, like
Right.
like I thought it was all the
Because
same.
I know my number one, and I ain't.
I don't
trying
like
to
this
do
shit,
that
so
right
maybe
now.
it is different. I don't know.
Let me see. No, I love that. Chitlins. Oh, I should have had that as one.
Yeah,
I should have had that as 5, dude.
yeah.
You fuck with chitlins?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
But you said 5 is
That
the
was
worst.
Yeah, 5 is the worst. I take
But if
chitlins
you put it
back.
at 1, that's your
I
best.
take chitlins back. I put coleslaw there. So I done already gave away my one.
Oh, dude, I used to hate coleslaw.
You love coleslaw? Your old fucking taste buds like coleslaw now?
Bro,
Now, which one?
I've had
You
some
going
good-
vinegar
It
based or
don't
mayonnaise?
matter.
Vinegar based is pretty good.
bro,
Fuck off.
bro. I've had some fresh, like coleslaw, like homemade coleslaw. That was like, god damn.
Only time I
This
eat that
shit
shit
is
is
fire.
like, they be like, this fish sandwich is really good. And it's come on here, just try it with that. It's like, all right, fuck coleslaw forever.
I would say fuck the coleslaw that used to come in the Harold's.
I never eat that.
The little cup. I never
And
ate
I hate
that
when it
shit.
touch my food.
I never ate that because I was like, what the fuck is this? That little scoop of like
Who
coleslaw.
back there making this shit?
Yeah,
fuck
it's like,
you,
what the-
fuck coleslaw.
Who is
fuck
doing
all
this?
that.
Why? It's getting on my chicken. Like I
Pissing
hated
me
that
off.
shit.
All right, we had 2.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
Y'all gonna have to come back to me because I think
All right, go ahead, Nick.
2.
As a nigga that love to hate shit, he can't think of nothing.
Black
I
eyed
don't just
peas.
hate everything, nigga. Fuck you.
You said what?
Black eyed peas.
Get the fuck out of it. You hate black eyed peas? I could have seen if you said lima beans.
Them too. We're not a
lima
So my
beans.
family is not a bean family. So white beans.
How the fuck are you from Memphis and y'all niggas don't eat beans?
Well, so again, my family's from the country, so like that's
My
what,
family's from Arkansas. All they eat is fucking beans.
but my parents, my mama them, that's all they would eat every day. So they would.
Oh,
eat.
so you hate it.
So yeah, so like
Okay,
it just
fair
got
enough.
passed down.
That's what I'm on. Okay.
Yeah,
But black eyed peas is
black
fine.
eyed peas, dog.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Black eyed peas fine. Damn, black eyed peas. Okay. All right. I'll say my second.
Yeah, I got my second.
Oh, go ahead.
You was gonna go? Go ahead.
No. I didn't have it. I was going to think.
All right, so my second is turkey. Hear me out. It's
What
baked.
type of turkey? Oh, okay.
Is the oven baked turkey?
White folks turkey.
Yeah, where it was the dry turkey back in the day.
Mhm.
Like that is.
They
I don't want
had
none of that shit.
By
They had a
far-
turkey baster to keep it moist.
Yeah, like even if they did, they would kept squirting in. It just never got juicy.
If
It just
you-
always been.
No, how old was y'all? How old was y'all when niggas you first had the fried turkey? I think I was like 10.
I was nigga. I was an adult.
I was an adult.
That's what you talking
Yeah,
about.
I was an adult
Gee,
when I.
my uncle
Oh,
Albert,
privileged ass
My
nigga.
Uncle
How was you
Albert-
frying it?
my uncle Albert, he had the shit that they do now, like out in the back. Like I remember the family was going crazy. They was like, Uncle Albert fried turkeys. That shit fried. But after that, man, I was like, ooh. But like other than that regular turkey, ass.
Yeah, that regular turkey.
Ass.
Like,
if it ain't smoked or you ain't brine that bitch since
Oh,
last
you
night.
definitely got to do that.
Bro,
You got to sit it up for 24 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you ain't brine that shit since last night, I don't want none of that shit.
I hated turkey for most of my. Not hated it, but it was just like one of those like, I don't need it. I go after the ham because the ham is just like, more juicy and do all
Yeah.
that. But like for the years, it was like turkey was the last on the thing.
Yeah,
like
shout
you
out my Uncle
you got
Mike.
a
He the
couple
first
pieces.
nigga put me on smoked turkey. Went over there. I was like, what is this flavor? He was like, man, it's smoked. I was
What
like,
is that,
oh.
velvet?
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, damn, what is this? And I was like, probably 30. I was like, damn, smoked turkey. Next Thanksgiving, I was out in the back, cold as fuck, like,
yeah, trying.
All right, second. Ham hocks.
I ain't never really had ham hocks.
Who just eating ham hocks though?
Yeah, like
niggas.
This nigga right here. I was just
I
this
That's
nigga.
what you
Right
use to
here.
season the green
No,
beans.
that's
and
what
the
you're saying.
green.
It's your list. What you
that's your
mean?
list, though.
Man, what
but
you talking about?
I just never seen
Yeah,
nobody
there be
eat a
lot of
ham
fat
hock.
food at Thanksgiving.
They do, and I make sure my wife hook it up the way I need it to. Like, hey, make sure ain't nothing on this motherfucking list that I don't fucking eat. Like, I had to tell. I was like, "AG, stop."
I'm a roll with ham
I was like, "Stop getting fancy with this motherfucking macaroni." Like, you know what I like. Don't be trying these new recipes and shit that you want to do. Like, do it the way that you know I like it. Yeah. Do it the way that I know you know that I like it. Like, fuck out of here.
Stop playing.
Don't be experimenting with me this holiday, yo.
All right, what's number one? I already gave mine away. Chitlins. Fuck out of here. It's free. I'm not eating no fucking chitlins.
It really should have been your 5, but yeah, I feel you.
No, chitlins number 1.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
that
said
I hate.
5 was the worst that you hate.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to tell you.
I fucked up.
That's what I said. I was like, so like,
Invert the list.
Yams is the worst?
nigga, you said 5 was the worst, so that's why I went with the first.
Okay, all right. I fucked up.
Because I don't like chitlins. Don't ever come in my house. They ain't never been.
They
on
never
none of
come into my house.
They never been on any Thanksgiving.
When I go to
list.
somebody else's house and they in there, I'll be like,
They ain't never been on no Thanksgiving list that I've ever experienced because they just know. I've seen like motherfuckers cook it, but not for Thanksgiving
chitlins
dinner.
might as well be like my cousin brought his white girlfriend over here.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Really,
Why
is that
this
bad?
It's not that bad. It's like people eat chitlins. People fuck white girls. I used to,
Yeah, but
I don't know more.
I've been reformed.
How would that be comparable? That's all I'm saying. I get you. I'll let you live in
I'm
it.
trying to have a show here.
I'll let you live in it. I'll let you live in it.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
live. You gonna unalive me?
What? There you
All right.
go.
What y'all got?
I'm going with chitlins too, but yeah, I can't do those.
Yeah, I
Never.
can't
Never
do
again.
chitlins. I feel like I'm gonna go dessert.
Well, you know better, you do better.
Yeah. I want to know who went to HBCU and they still eat chitlins right now. Give me your diploma.
Oh, nasty ass.
Hey man, you know it's something better from some backwater, backwoods, deep country. Like, oh yeah, give me
Yeah.
some chitlins. Yeah. You don't know what you're missing.
No, you know what? Like chitlins do sound fucked up. Don't get me wrong. I ain't never really. I think I've had
And
one.
sound and taste.
I've only had
and
one
smell.
bite in my whole life of chitlins. Somebody like in my
I
wife
had a
family.
piece of a chillin.
That's
when
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
little.
That's all I had. And they tried to tell me to put some hot sauce on it. I was like, hell no, this don't make it better.
Nah.
Like, so I understand. I've tried it and I know for a fact I don't fuck with it. But one thing that I can tell you that I will probably find worse than that.
Hog moths.
Oh Lord.
Nah. Coon.
Really?
Yeah.
I really
like
use some
that.
coon.
You like coon?
Yeah.
Y'all like coon? That
I'm
black
not
meat.
gonna. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
request it.
I'm
but
not.
I had it
I'm not
before.
finna go out and be like, hey, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
I will take a piece of that.
Have you had it before?
Yes.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It don't taste good shit.
It
Tastes
does.
like chicken.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna be real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember what it tastes like.
You
I was
just-
just stuck into my mind. That
Oh wait.
fucking
You
raccoon.
saw it with the
The motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what my
like,
auntie
sitting
had
there
it. My auntie had that shit like that. I was sorry.
naked, ain't got no fur, just in that bitch.
And it was like, I had it and I didn't know I had it. And motherfucker was like, that was that. And I was like,
you can't cut.
it wasn't bad, but I don't want it no more.
Yeah, you can't
Off
cut
the
the-
shrimp
you can't cut
that
the-
nigga teeth is still in his mouth. On the stove.
Don't ever bring that shit in my house again. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Like,
you forgot where you came from, bro.
That's exactly
You're
what
lost.
Yeah, uppity Negro.
then they go try to put some sweet potatoes in there and make it worse. Like, fuck that.
All right, man. Can't be bought. Can't be bought. I had one already, but shit, you brought this shit up. Slap fight. For anybody who don't know, the slap fight shit where you hold your shit and you fucking for people who ain't watching, hold your hands behind your back, put some sticks in your mouth and get the shit slapped out of you. And hopefully you stand up until you knock the other motherfucker out. So before we got on the show, D was so disgusted by this shit. So now I want to ask him, for $1 million, are you doing this?
Just to be slapped.
No, you trying to win.
$1 million.
Yeah, like you fuck around and get slapped, like, all right, oh shit, all right, let me slap him.
No.
You a motherfucking lie.
Bro, that's like
$1 million.
Like, I don't want to risk like being fucked up for money.
Take the dive.
That first slap,
go to
be,
jail.
Like, if I actually get slapped, take the dive, like actually get slapped, or like by the time it gets in my face, it just
out.
like,
Yeah, after the first slap, you go down.
just pass out. You ain't got to do that whole shit.
I just seen first slaps swell a whole nigga's side of his face up and go droopy. Nigga, money ain't worth motherfucking
$1 million
shit.
In today's world,
tax free.
no.
You ain't doing it neither.
No, that's not a.
By who? Like a random person or like a kid?
I need at least 10.
I had a nigga my size.
No.
I need at least 10.
Y'all lying. Both of y'all niggas is
I'm
fucking
not,
lying.
No.
Bro, money ain't everything, and I'm
Okay.
sorry. Like,
They put that shit on the table. Your wife ain't gonna let you pass that shit up. Nick, shut the fuck up. You doing that shit too. We all like, hey, fuck y'all lying.
Hey, you ain't
y'all
going.
lying. Y'all,
Hey,
yeah, you right. I ain't going. I ain't going. Y'all full of
for
shit.
You, $1 million is
I'm
for
not
you,
going.
right?
100 bands.
100 bands.
You doing it for 100 bands?
Slap the shit out of me, dog. I'm taking a dive. Like, fuck
The
out
hospital bill gonna be 100 bands.
No, it ain't. I got insurance. I'll be all right.
Shit.
You got a mouth guard in your mouth?
I done seen some real, like, videos of some niggas with some
First
real
slap.
heavy hands. Like,
Boof. But yeah, that $1 million out of here. Crazy as hell. Tax free, $1 million out of here?
You get slapped and you go, let's just say shits and giggles.
Okay. Nigga, I played football, nigga. I had a concussion before.
I know.
don't give a
I
fuck.
know, yeah. Ear go deaf. Or your eye you go blind in that one eye. Just off of because of the way the impact
Yeah,
is.
it's scary as shit.
The nigga said that $1 million gonna make me feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, is that what you're saying? You cool with that?
Yeah, man. My daughter be all right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fuck that. Shit, like, I want my kids to be
He
all
don't
right,
care
but
about
I
his kids.
No, but I want to be okay. I want to be okay to be able to be here.
I
with
know.
it.
I at least want to be able to enjoy the $1 million.
Like,
Nigga ain't punching you in the face.
nigga, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you've seen it. Like, these
I
niggas
have
is like,
Nigga,
like,
I
bro,
watched it for a month straight.
sometimes it's worse than a fucking punch. I damn near probably would take a punch because
If they
like,
hit you right, you definitely going down.
No.
yeah, like that's cool.
I'm not gonna say who did it,
If they catch
but
you in your ear,
I've been punched in the
Yeah.
face a bunch of times. The slap was worse. Matter of fact, the slap was when I had the fucking bruises and shit. But that slap, I'll take it.
Because you
Chris,
never
Chris.
been slapped
Hold on,
like
hold on.
that.
Yes,
though.
I have.
Hold on,
Yes,
Chris.
I have.
blink twice if we need to get you some help.
No, I want my wife. I want my wife. There's a family member. I want my wife. Way back in the day. Nigga, please. Man. Shout out, man. Fuck this nigga.
You got any shout outs people who are
Coronavirus!
In closing,
Mama, I made it. I'm on the podcast.
that shit right there.
Your mama ain't gonna like this shit.
We'll never hear it in her
Your
life.
friends. The one with the hat, he was. Somebody married him?
Hell no.
But shout out to y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you showing up.
Good
dude.
times were had. Deep conversations were had.
Deep fake conversations.
I'm gonna have to question some of Chris. I think I'm gonna have to start questioning Chris's morals a little bit more.
This is the shit he think about.
Nigga, you know my fucking morals.
I don't know. It's like you can be bought pretty easily.
Damn. Cheap.
$2 million.
Cheap whore.
Say what you want.
But that's it. I appreciate y'all having me, Doc.
Hey, man. Appreciate you, man. Hitting motherfuckers up, man. I was like, oh, damn, nigga gonna be in town. Yeah, man. All right, man. Shout outs.
Shout out to my wife and kids. You know, always holding it down. Making everything I do worthwhile. Making everything I do the reason why I do what I do is because of you. Shout out to all the black.
I always make my shout outs look bad when you say that shit. Because I can't follow up and say the same shit.
Yes, you can.
Why not?
Yeah, you definitely can.
You got a wife and kids?
Yeah.
I can't say it.
They the reason you do what you do, ain't it?
Then I'm going to have to see. Then I'm going to have to say it better than him. And then it's just
that
like,
ain't
nah,
true.
I ain't trying to, whatever, man.
Why is it a competition?
That's what I'm saying.
Why is it a competition?
Because my wife listens to this and she be like, oh, look how he said it. I'd be like, whatever, nigga. I ain't saying nothing against you. I ain't saying nothing against you.
I ain't held none against her.
This is personal.
But anyway, yeah. This nigga know he can say it. We know you feel the same way about your wife and kids.
She got to know.
But
you still here? you when you went to got the milk, you came back, didn't it?
Nigga.
Yeah, several times.
All the time.
When he could have walked away.
Went back, got cigarettes, came back. Blacks.
Shout out to all the black entrepreneurs, black owned businesses out there doing the building generational wealth, inspiring us all to do what we do and keeping us grounded when we think that we can't make it in this world. Y'all are the reasons and the inspiration for us to do it. Shout out to you, bro. Always putting together a dope show, like helping all this shit run. It's because of you that we're, constantly, consistently out here doing it. Week after week, month after month, year after year, we've been doing it. So big ups to you, bro.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, let me do it right. Shout out my family.
I felt like you were so pressured to come out.
Just so when my daughter sees she 18, like I always say, like, man, my dad was on bullshit. But shout out my wife and my kid. Man, shout out Nick coming up showing love and shit like that. Appreciate you, man. Came out here, spit knowledge, shit on some of it. That's what we do on this show.
Hey, it's a conversation, man. That's what we do.
Shout out best co-host in the world. He's over here. Gotta shout out. You got danger for your shit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, man, shit happens, man. Hey,
I scratched my beard, I guess. I don't know.
Nigga, you be forgetting, like, you go in the shower, you be like, damn, I ain't even shampoo my beard and shit.
I always do it. I just forget to sometimes, like, re-oil and everything.
That oil shit crazy. To be a black man. Like, Nick,
hey, I do it every day, and it ain't an easy job, okay? Let me tell you.
But shout out listeners. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out Dreamers Clothing Line. Hoodies out right now. Shout out Hitman Podcast. Where y'all at? Talked to Chris already. He's saying they coming back with some heat rock. Shout out King O'Deezy. Shout out Stacks 100. New EP Midnight Hours, I think it's called. It's coming out Black Friday. Shit. Let me go to the list. Yeah, other than that, man, we out.
Don't be weird.
You got no weird shit to say? This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.